If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, every day will be a loving there. A little bit low for me, right? But you know, that was an idealistic song back in the 60s. Scott McKenzie sang that. And you know, things have changed an awful lot since the 1960s. You know, we were in a lot of turmoil back in those days. I was around. I was born in 1956, you know. The Vietnam War happened in the 1960s. That whole hippie generation thing happened. And I was kind of caught up in that. And the whole peace and love thing. You just seemed for a while, you know, that that whole idealism of peace and love, you know, among the young would spread towards, you know, throughout the world and make a difference. And now here we are, 50 years later, 50 years later, in this year 2021. Forget the pandemic. This isn't about that. But what it is about is, you know, peace and love and people loving each other, and that kind of thing has all been that's all kind of gone out the window a long time ago. In my country, the United States of America, people don't seem to want to love each other anymore. You know, everybody is so divided. It's divided, and it's divided politically. People have become way too caught up and involved in politics, and you know, swallowing one extreme political agenda or the other extreme political agenda, and there is no reconciliation. There's no friendship. There's no coming to terms. There's no compromising. We just hate each other. We just hate each other, and it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing to see. You know, you know. People in the 1960s, maybe they were caught up doing a lot of drugs and everything else, caught up in a lot of, I mean, you know, maybe they were not looking at reality, but is this what reality is? Is this what it is? No wonder they were trying to escape. But it wasn't that bad back in those days, you know. Politicians used to have debates, but they were respectful. People used to disagree, but they were respectful. Um, people people allowed other people to have their own opinions, and they did love and respect each other. And it's not that way anymore. Why not? You know, what's wrong with everybody? What's wrong with everybody? You know, can't you just let go of these extremist opinions and love each other, and and begin talking to each other, talk to each other. Don't just, you try to say one political party's in power, the next one takes over. The first thing they do is they want to seek revenge on the other party, and and vice, and that's the way it goes. It doesn't matter which party we're talking about, but they try to destroy each other. Why destroy each other? Why not compromise? Why not put down your swords and shields, put down your machine guns, get rid of the hatred and talk to each other, and cooperate, get along. It's not impossible, man. People can do it. You can do it. If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, every day will be a loving there. Yeah, maybe we were crazy idealistic back in the 60s. I was just a kid. But I believed it. I believed that love could conquer everything else. People don't believe that anymore. People have forgotten that whole concept. Love, remember? Love is the answer. All you need is love. Remember that? Folks, I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be this way. We don't have to hate each other. It only takes one person, to start things rolling. Yeah, I may sound crazy idealistic, too. I know it does. It sounds that way. It sounds silly, Ha ha ha. Yeah, you're going to change the world with one video. You're just going to say, hey, everybody love each other. And it's that simple, and everybody's going to suddenly love each other. No, it's not that simple. But someone has got to start it. Someone's got to get the ball rolling. But we've got to learn to love and respect each other. We don't have to agree, but we have to get along. And if we all work together, we can really, truly, no kidding, make this a much better world. Come on, folks. I'm not going to start a revolution. I'm at retirement age, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of changes from 1956 up to now. Oh my gosh. I've seen great changes. People used to love this country, and it wasn't perfect, but people loved each other, and we were proud to be Americans, and we all tried to work together, and we were the envy of the world. And now the world is looking at us like we're crazy because we can't get along, and we just want to hurt each other. There's riots, and people want to tear stuff down. If you don't agree with me, then I should be canceled. I should be destroyed. Come on. Come on. We're better than that, people. We're better than that. I'm just saying, folks, please, drop the hatred, drop the intolerance, and let's start getting along. It's gosh, there's just no real way to say it. It sounds corny no matter how you look at it. It's just that it's really what we need to do. We need to look at each other, respect each other, listen to each other, and don't just tear each other down, but listen to each other and go, hey, I see where you're coming from, and here's where I'm coming from, and then talk. Let's solve these problems together without violence, without hatred and destruction. Let's pull together and solve these problems and make this country and make this world a better place. And then we'll start singing those old hippie songs again. If you're going to San Francisco, every day will be a lovin' there. Peace, all you old hippies. I hope you're joined with me, and I love you. Bye-bye.